Flood warnings are seen all across the tri-state area today, prompting us to continue those 2 first alert weather days, mainly for flooding rains, but we're watching out for several opportunities here for some severe weather as well. It just can't be ruled out, so the timing on that is going to be coming up in just a second. Here's your forecast for today. Again, another rainy one. We had a rainy start, several reports of landslides across the tri-state area. And while we start to see things calm down into the late morning, the afternoon will pick back up. Showers and storms likely, of which could pack a punch. And let me remind you of what the Storm Prediction Center is putting out for us. Part of the viewing area, southeast Indiana, have actually been upgraded to that slight risk of severe weather, from that marginal to a slight risk. So that includes parts of Decatur, Ripley, Dearborn counties, even Switzerland County and Ohio County in Indiana. Here in the metro area, a marginal risk. So gusty winds and hail, I'm seeing a greater likelihood of those 2 parameters rather than a tornado, but a tornado is still possible too. Good news is the bullseye for severe weather is south and west of the area entirely by several states. Now tomorrow, Saturday, going to be another eventful day. Severe weather is again possible. In this time, all modes of severe weather are going to be possible with a widespread slight risk of those severe storms. So let's get into the timing here real quick for you guys. Temperatures, they're going to be able to get close to 60 degrees later on this afternoon. But again, your weather story is mainly determined by the rain. So here's the afternoon. It's a warm front lifting on in, bringing with it those warmer temperatures to parts of northern Kentucky, in which we're able to tap in to the 60s. Areas north towards Connorsville, Middletown, maybe just the mid-50s there for you this evening. Now, my concern is going to be what's rolling through here in just a second. Notice that pretty potent line of showers and storms here. Gusty winds, maybe even a brief spin up can be seen along this line. And when we get into here Saturday, the rain is unrelenting. Radar is going to be very active from start to finish. And then once we see the heaviest showers and storms move through later on in the afternoon, of which have a slight risk for severe weather, we start to notice a cooler trend into Sunday, a cooler and a drier trend. So as of 7 o'clock Friday morning, some of us topped out with rainfall totals 4 inches, which means we could very well be doubling the amount of rain we've received through Friday morning. Notice these rainfall totals, around 4 inches is possible. That's the higher side of our range. Some areas only have another 2 to 2.5 inches possible. Once we get into Sunday, we'll start to dry out. We're cooling down, clearing out. Look at Monday, mostly sunny to start. The afternoon, we're going to be watching for a non-zero chance of light drizzle or maybe a flurry or 2. It just depends on the arrival time. Now here's your first alert extended forecast. 2 more first alert weather days for you. Temperatures both days relatively mild, especially Saturday, in which we have a slight risk for severe weather. Rain tapers off on Sunday, so the second half of the day is going to be cooler, but it is going to be drier. Monday afternoon drizzle is possible. It's going to get breezy around that time as well, and temperatures do tumble into Tuesday once again, in which that'll be the coldest morning, with those morning lows bottoming out. Well, they're going to be bottoming out in the upper 20s.